Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this new live stream of Smackdown live reaction watch party. In a few minutes we start with the Today Show of Smackdown Live. On Smackdown live reaction watch party. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the show today on Smackdown Live. The special guest of this hour live stream tonight is a Ravish Recruit, a member of the Renan family, managed by Bobby the Brain Eden. Managed by Bobby the Brain Eden, ladies and gentlemen. Ravishing Recruit is one of the greatest of all time. 2017 Hall of Famer, member of the Inan family, the stable of Bobby the Brain Inan. This is Ravishing Recruit. Take a look at this original Hasbro figure. In a few minutes, we start with the today live stream of Smackdown Live. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, for Smackdown Live. In few minutes, we start with the today live stream. What will be the revenge for Shane McMahon tonight? Everybody remember what just happened last week between Vince McMahon and Kevin Owens, their huge and brutal attack by Kevin Owens on an old man like Vince McMahon, the one and the only. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the live stream, live reaction, watch party, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go missing this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Live reaction and watch party. In a few minutes, we start with the today episode of Smackdown Live. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. A few minutes to Smackdown Live, live stream, live reaction, watch party! Everybody remember what just happened last week between Vince McMahon and Kevin Owens, that tonight could be the revenge. A huge revenge for Shane McMahon. I think that could be possible. The special guest is Ravish Recruit, member of the Inan family. Rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Eden. One of the greatest, maybe the greatest manager of all time. And in a few minutes, we start with our live stream on Smackdown Live, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. With Smackdown Live, live reaction and watch party. Kevin Owens' brutal attack last week on the Chamber, Mr. McMahon. But tonight could be a revenge. Could be a revenge of the McMahon family with Shane McMahon, ladies and gentlemen. I think that Shane McMahon will be furious tonight with Kevin Owens. Everybody remember that on Hell in a Cell will be an Hell in a Cell matchup between Kevin Owens and Shane O'Mac. I think there could be an amazing matchup, a brutal matchup between these two. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown live stream, watch party, live reaction, September 19, 2017. September 19, 2017. Smackdown live stream, live reaction watch party. Few minutes for this live stream tonight. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. In a few minutes we start with the today live stream on Smackdown live reaction watch party. Kevin Owens' brutal attack on the WWE chairman Mr. McMahon last week left the WWE Universe in shock. This Tuesday, the reinstated Shane McMahon will address KO and his action, with a showdown inside Hell in a Cell awaiting them. What will Shane have to say? Filmed out on SmackDown Live tonight on Wrestling Channel with Ala Magnetti. Plus, AJ Styles defend the United States Championship against Baron Corbin tonight. Shane McMahon addressed Kevin Owens' vicious attack on his father. Natalya to host a celebration of women. The New Day to reveal in their championship victory with the WWE Universe. Jinder Mahal addressed his controversial comments for last week. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown live stream, live reaction watch party. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown live stream, live reaction watch party. Welcome everybody. Subscribe the channel for over 470 WWE videos. For over 470 WWE videos, ladies and gentlemen. On this channel. Live stream every week about Raw, SmackDown Live and NXT. Plus, this Sunday will be a No Mercy live stream only on this channel. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. Shane O'Mac reaction about this action, the brutal attack on his father. Shane O'Mac in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, this time. To a reaction about what just happened last week between Kevin Owens and his father, the one and the only, Vince McMahon. Shane McMahon talking about that everybody touched the Kevin Owens. Can you realize what you have done? Shane McMahon says that he wants a revenge, and this time Kevin Owens beat down the chairman and CEO of WWE. You beat down the patriarch of my family, says Shane McMahon. Kevin Owens, I'm Shane McMahon. I condemn you to a ruthless beating by my hands. I condemn you to hell in a cell. I condemn you to hell in a cell. This is the words of Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is ready to a fight against Kevin Owens. Shane McMahon is ready to a fight. Shane McMahon is ready to a fight, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell match is official. Kevin Owens versus Shane McMahon. The revenge of the McMahon on Hell in a Cell. I damn you in a Hell in a Cell. This is the words of Shane McMahon. But tonight, a United States Championship match between Kevin Owens and Baron Corbin, ladies and gentlemen. For the US title live tonight, plus Randy Orton is in the house. Randy Orton is in the house tonight on SmackDown Live. Next, Randy Orton in action for SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen. Next, Randy Orton in action. And now there is a promo about No Mercy, and I remember you that this Sunday will be a No Mercy live stream exclusive on this channel. We start with the kickoff, we will end with the finish of the pay-per-view. I remember you the cards tonight. In a few minutes, and this time there is continues the promo about No Mercy this Sunday on this channel live stream. But I remember you the cards of this today episode of SmackDown Live. AJ Styles defend United States Championship match against Baron Corbin. Plus, Natalya hosts a celebration of women. The New Day reveal in their championship victory with the WWE Universe, and Jinder Mahal addressed his controversial comments from last week. Remember, after this commercial break will be a matchup with Randy Orton. Randy Orton will be in action. Skyboy, welcome. Manuel Luzardo, welcome to Wrestling Channel. Man Beer Pig, welcome to Wrestling Channel. Everybody is welcome on this channel. This is a live stream for SmackDown Live. This is a special guest of this live stream, Ravishing Recruit, Hall of Famer managed for Bobby the Brain Heenan. This is a commercial break in this time, but after the commercial break, we start with a match with Randy Orton tonight on SmackDown Live. And remember the main event, the US title match. AJ Styles versus the 6'8", 275 pounds of Baron Corbin collide in the main event. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, and we back in the arena tonight. SmackDown Live is in the Oracle Arena in Oakland. In Oakland, ladies and gentlemen, California, I think. In a few minutes, we back, ladies and gentlemen. We back in the arena to continue our live stream on SmackDown Live with a matchup with Randy Orton, the Viper Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. And we are ready for this amazing matchup and for the main event, Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. My prediction is that AJ Styles still United States champions tonight in a main event against Baron Corbin, the big guy, 6'8", 275 pounds. Few minutes, maybe few seconds to SmackDown Live live stream. This is Ravishing Recruit, Hall of Famer, Class 2017, former member of the Heenan family, managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan, the one and the only. Rest in peace, Bobby Heenan. Few seconds to a matchup with Randy Orton. Yes, we back in the arena, in the Auckland Arena, in the arena of Auckland. California. I think, maybe. Please welcome Aiden English, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring. Aiden English with black sunglasses. Aiden English is ready to his performance. Aiden English is ready. His voice is in this air. Love. Aiden English singing like a opera. And Randy Orton broken the Aiden English performance. Aiden English is one of the stars, or the wrestling star that show his respect to Bobby Heenan. 250 pounds, the Viper Randy Orton. The Viper Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen, is in the arena, is in the house. Randy Orton, the first match of this tonight episode of SmackDown Live is Randy Orton versus Aiden English. My prediction is that Randy Orton will be the winner. Everybody knows that Aiden English wants many matches, two matches I think against Sami Zayn, another match against Aiden English, but in this time I think that can't be possible. This is impossible, a victory for Aiden English versus the Viper, Randy Orton. I'm a big fan of the father of the Viper, Cowboy Orton, one of the greatest of all time to me. This is the son, the grandson of Cowboy Orton, Bob Orton Sr., because he's a three-generation wrestler, Randy Orton. His grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., the Bob Orton Sr. and also Bob Orton Jr., Cowboy Orton, his father. And now Randy Orton is ready for a match against Aiden English. The match starts right now. English attacks immediately Randy Orton. Use a surprise. Big surprise. Aiden English against Randy Orton. And English, unbelievable English in control of the match because he starts immediately. Use a surprise. And now clothesline by Orton on Aiden English. Randy Orton versus Aiden English, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton in control of the match. Slam, and now Randy Orton continues his punishment. Randy Orton continues his punishment. Randy Orton continues his punishment. And now English in control of the match. If somebody use bad trash comment, I block the trash comment, because I think that it's most important the respect for everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SmackDown Live streaming, and there is another commercial break. In this time, there is a match. There is a match between Aiden English and Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody. Subscribe the channel for over 470 WWE videos. In this channel, you can find every Monday Night Raw live stream, every Tuesday SmackDown live stream, every Wednesday NXT live stream, plus this Sunday No Mercy live stream, and many other videos, breaking news, tribute, review with my collection of action figure, Diva Art compilation, and more. Subscribe, please. And now there is a commercial break on Sky Sport, but after this commercial break, we back in the arena, in the Oracle Arena in Auckland, for a matchup between Aiden English and Randy Orton. And before the commercial break, Aiden English was in control of the matchup. This is amazing and unbelievable to see Aiden English in control with a matchup with the Viper Randy Orton, a man with a 250 pounds, 6'6", 6'5", I think, Randy Orton. But this is the reality. This is true, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden English in control of the matchup. This time there is a little commercial break, but after the commercial break, we back in the arena to continue the matchup. I remember you also, ladies and gentlemen, that tomorrow night on this channel you can find exclusively in this channel an exclusive live stream about NXT. Every Wednesday there is an NXT live stream. And every Tuesday, SmackDown live stream. I remember you the cards of this night. This time there is a matchup between Aiden English and Randy Orton. The main event, United States Championship matchup with Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. My prediction is that Corbin will lose the matchup. I think that Corbin will lose the match, ladies and gentlemen. I think that Baron Corbin will lose the match, no questions about that. And also tonight will be Natalia to Austin, will be a host in a celebration of women. The New Day reveal in their championship victory with the WWE Universe. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena for a matchup between Randy Orton and Aiden English. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And this time there is a commercial break. But after the commercial break, we continue with our live stream of SmackDown Live. September 19, 2017, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Randy Orton back in control of the match against Aiden English. Randy Orton in control, continues his punishment on Aiden English. A dropkick by English on Orton. 1, 2, 2 counts by English. Unbelievable. Aiden English back in control of the match and attack Orton on the back. Headlock by Aiden English on Randy Orton. Headlock. Aiden English in control of the match. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen, but this is the reality. Randy Orton versus Aiden English, ladies and gentlemen. A kick by Aiden English on the face of Orton, on the top. But English missing. An RKO by Randy Orton. 1, 2, 3. Randy Orton wins the match against Aiden English, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton, your winner. Randy Orton is the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Randy Orton is the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the first match of this episode, Randy Orton wins a match against Aiden English, but I think that Aiden English made an amazing performance. Rusev arrived in the arena. Rusev has an unfinished business with Randy Orton. 305 pounds of Rusev, the Bulgarian brute. The husband of Lana is one of the biggest mysteries in the universe. Rusev is the husband of Lana. Rusev go to the ring. Rusev wants Randy Orton. Tonight I'm going to rip the Viper's mouths. Now, right now, Rusev go to the ring to attack Randy Orton. Another match for Randy Orton versus Rusev. Aiden English distract Randy Orton and Rusev a kick on Randy Orton, and 1, 2, 3, and Rusev defeat Randy Orton, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev in a few seconds defeat Randy Orton on SmackDown Live, the Bulgarian brute. Rusev defeat Randy Orton because of distraction of Aiden English, but this is what just happened. Aiden English distract Randy Orton, and Rusev wins the match. 2 matches for Randy Orton tonight. Randy Orton wins a match against Aiden English and lost a match against Rusev. In a few seconds, lost the match. The feud continues between Randy Orton and Rusev. Now they're talking about Kevin Owens. There will be an interview with Kevin Owens to respond to the address of Shane McMahon. They're talking about Ric Flair, Charlotte is live tonight to support her dad. And will be also the modern day Maharaja. Jinder Mahal with the Singh brother. The Connor Cures is the Connor Cure. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the promo about the Connor Cure. Remember you also the two first results of this episode. Randy Orton during the commercial break. Randy Orton wins a match against Aiden English, but after this match lost another match against Rusev because Aiden English distract Randy during the match, and Rusev attacked Orton from behind, and Orton lost his match against Rusev. Therefore, the feud between Randy Orton and Rusev continues, and I hope that will be another type of match between these two, because the match between Rusev and Orton on SummerSlam was worst. One of the worst matches that I see. And tonight, another little match, because a match of a few seconds. I hope that will be in the future Hell in a Cell match between Orton and Rusev. Welcome everybody to Wrestling Channel with Alamagnetti. This is Smackdown live stream. Subscribe the channel for over 470 WWE videos, including every Tuesday Smackdown live stream, every Wednesday NXT live stream, and also Smackdown live stream, and also, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to this live stream, live reaction watch party. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we're back in the arena. This time there is a commercial break. There is a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, in this moment. This moment there is a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes we're back in the arena. To continue our live stream. Few minutes we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. To the live stream, live reaction, watch party of SmackDown Live, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us to this live stream reaction watch party. The two first match of the night was ladies and gentlemen, Rusev very happy in the locker room. The Singh brother, ladies and gentlemen, arrived in the arena right now. Jinder Mahal, ladies and gentlemen. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal, ladies and gentlemen, is in the arena. Jinder Mahal in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. Now the Mahal continues his joke with about Nakamura. Continues the provocation of Jinder Mahal about Nakamura in the ring with the Singh brothers. Continues the joke about Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal continues his provocation with about use some photos of expression of Nakamura. Show some photo of Nakamura. I don't know. Milk was a bad choice. I don't think so that Kane will return with this name. But Jinder Mahal, talking about the haircut of Nakamura, continues his joke with Nakamura about Nakamura. And the two Singh brothers is like two Muppets, the Muppets of Jinder Mahal. The two little Singh brothers. Jinder Mahal in the arena. And now Jinder Mahal talk in his language of Punjabi. Talk in the language of Punjabi. I don't understand. anything. I understand anything of this Punjabi language. Jinder Mahal. The mother name Maharaja. A stupid moment I think about Mahal made this joke is the same that we saw last week. Mahal continues. Hell in a Cell, Jinder Mahal versus Nakamura on Hell in a Cell. Next month, Nakamura versus Mahal. Jinder Mahal show his belt. Remember tonight, Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, up next, Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship matchup. Up next, ladies and gentlemen. Hispanic Heritage, Jennifer Lopez tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live stream live reaction watch party. And this time there is a commercial break, but after the commercial break, a huge United States Championship matchup. Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. In a few minutes. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this live stream. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena for an amazing United States Championship matchup. For an amazing United States Championship matchup. Amazing United States Championship matchup. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for this United States Championship matchup. I give you the first result of this episode. Randy Orton wins a match against Aiden English, but in the same night lost a match against Rusev in a few seconds. And now, in a few minutes, we're back in the arena to a match, to another match, ladies and gentlemen, with Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for the United States Championship match, Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. And remember, Remember that there was this episode was two matches. The two first match of the night in the cards, two matches of Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins a match against Eden English, and after a few minutes of this match, another match for Orton, and lost his match in a few seconds against Rusev. And now in a few minutes we're back in the Oracle Arena in Auckland in a few seconds for a United States Championship match. The Lone Wolf Baron Corbin, the man that lost everything against AJ Styles. And now Nakamura in an interview with Renee Young. Reaction for Jinder Mahal. Nakamura smile. Nakamura says also that only that NSL will be the new WWE champion. AJ Styles, ladies and gentlemen, the Phenomenal One, in the arena. AJ Styles, United States champions tonight. The titles once again. Every week, AJ Styles put his titles on the line, and tonight his challenger is Baron Corbin. Last Tuesday, AJ won a match against Ty Dillinger, and tonight, in a few minutes, start the match. AJ Styles in the arena is ready for a title match, United States Championship match against Baron Corbin. Last Tuesday, Corbin made a brutal attack on AJ Styles and also on Ty Dillinger. Welcome everybody, subscribe the channel for over 470 WWE videos. Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles. AJ Styles. Everybody loves AJ Styles in the WWE Universe. And he started talking about what the action of Owens on Vince McMahon. AJ Styles doesn't like the action of Owens on Vince McMahon. And AJ Styles support Shane McMahon. Now AJ Styles introduced the Shortcut King, Baron Corbin. We're talking about the failure of Baron Corbin, AJ Styles. Repeat, the failed. The Phenomenal One is ready. When you step with the Phenomenal One, you will fail. Lone Wolf, Jay Styles. Baron Corbin. A new theme song for Corbin. Baron Corbin, 6'8", only 275 pounds. Small weight for a guy with his 8. Baron Corbin is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, for the United States Championship match against AJ Styles, the Phenomenal One. Baron Corbin wants the title as a trophy. One fall. The state championship. Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing 275 pounds. Baron Corbin. His opponent from Daysville, Georgia, weighing 218 pounds. United States champions. Phenomenal AJ Styles. Corbin attacking AJ Styles from behind before the beginning of the match, and is a madman, Corbin, in a huge and brutal attack. Corbin attacked the champions before the beginning of the match. Ty Dillinger attacking Corbin from behind. Dillinger arrived during the match and attacks Corbin. Dillinger versus Corbin, and clothesline by Dillinger on Corbin, and Corbin on the ringside. Corbin on the ringside, and the fight between Ty Dillinger and Corbin continues outside the match. Dillinger is furious with Corbin. Corbin back inside the ring. He's in trouble. Has some problem with his left knee for Corbin. Corbin in trouble. Corbin is unable to compete because the attacks of Ty Dillinger. AJ Styles attacks Corbin. AJ Styles continues his punishment on Baron Corbin on the leg in a submission maneuver. A submission maneuver by AJ Styles on Corbin. The match is not official. Corbin is in trouble. Suffer of a knee injury because of the attacks. The attack of Ty Dillinger. And Corbin outside the ring with a knee injury. No match because Corbin is unable to this match to the United States Championship match. Ty return. Everybody remember that last week Corbin made an interference to the United States Championship match for Ty Dillinger, and this time Dillinger made the same thing on Corbin. Up next, Charlotte, the Queen Charlotte on SmackDown Live, return to thanks the Universe for the support for our father, Ric Flair. And now another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. And during the commercial break, I give you the results of this today episode of SmackDown Live, I'm sorry. And this is the results, ladies and gentlemen. The results. AJ Styles and Baron Corbin, no match because during the match between Corbin, before the match between Corbin and AJ Styles, Corbin attacking AJ Styles, but Title Ninja arrives and attacks Corbin. Makes his revenge. Therefore, no match, no title match tonight. We saw other two matches tonight on SmackDown Live between two matches of Randy Orton. One is a win, was a win because Randy Orton wins a match tonight against Eden English, but after this match lost another match against Rusev because Eden English distracts Orton during the match and Rusev made a brutal attack. The feud continues. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena to Charlotte. Charlotte will be in the ring tonight to address the WWE Universe, to say thank you to the WWE Universe about the support of his father, Ric Flair. But Ric Flair is a miracle, like a miracle. Ric Flair is in good shape in this time. The bad moment is finished for Ric Flair. But everybody remember that 2 days ago, another legend, Bobby the Brain Heenan, passes away. And this is Mr. Ravish Recruit, another guy that passes away many years ago, class of 2017 Hall of Fame WWE, and was managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan. Ravish Recruit. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena with Charlotte Flair. Few minutes, we're back in the arena with Charlotte Flair. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. There is a commercial break in this time. This time on Sky Sport there is a commercial break about Spider-Man movie. Another Spider-Man movie. Another one. I think that is I don't like a Spider-Man movie. I prefer Batman, the Tim Burton version of Batman. Here we go. We're back in the arena, in the Oracle Arena in Auckland, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, in a few seconds, we're back in the arena with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair will be in the ring to say thank you to all Corbin in the backstage. Corbin is furious. He lost another opportunity. And now Charlotte Flair, ladies and gentlemen, is back. Charlotte Flair is back. The Queen with a normal outfit. Charlotte Flair, big smile on her face. give some high five with the WWE Universe. This Charlotte Flair that we never see before. Charlotte Flair, babyface. And now this is a promo about Second Nature by Charlotte and Ric Flair. A book. I think this is a book between of this father and daughter. Charlotte Flair, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring. Woo! I have also the action figure of Flair. Thanks everyone for your prayer when my dad was sick, says Charlotte. Emotional 6 weeks. My dad is making a comeback. Mom and cat. Talking about her dad. But Natalia, stop this moment. Stop this moment. Natalia, arrive and stop the moment between Charlotte Flair and the WWE Universe. I think maybe it could be a new feud between Natalia and the champions. Remember last year in the spring of 2016, the champ was Natalia. It was the reverse situation. Charlotte Flair the champ and Natalia the more contenders. But this time Natalia is the champ. Natalia is the champ of SmackDown Live Women's Division. So happy that your dad is doing better. You're a champion. The first ever celebration of women. Celebration of women by Natalia. Or Charlotte. Two competitors of Mae Young Classic. Celebration, guys, for all women, says Natalia. Focus on one woman. Complete the journey. Natalia. A woman that she is very proud of. Now as a paint. I think that maybe a paint of herself. Natalia, a print of herself. A paint of herself. Charlotte challenged Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Champions. Charlotte Flair challenged Natalia for the SmackDown Women's Champion, ladies and gentlemen. This is the news. But Becky Lynch arrived in the arena. Becky Lynch arrived in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Becky, former SmackDown Live Becky Lynch says that Natalia is the crazy. There was the craze, there is the craziest ever will be. Becky Lynch. And now Naomi, 2-time SmackDown Women's Champions. Naomi is in the house. Everybody dancing with Naomi, the former SmackDown Live Champion, Women's Champion. Naomi. You do not represent all women, trust me, says Naomi. The only thing you represent is staying cast. Naomi. And now Tamina, the daughter of Superfly Jimmy Snuka, arrived in the arena with her manager, the beautiful, gorgeous Lana. Natalia, you are a crazy cat lady and you need to shut up, says Lana to Natalia. We start the ravishing revolution. Tamina's time for a title match, says Lana, because the other girls, they have in the past, they have a title match, and Tamina, it's time of Tamina for a title match. Stop it, all of you, stop it. Me representing women. And now Daniel Bryan arrived in the arena, maybe to make some announcement for a title match. Daniel Bryan. Yes, yes, yes for Daniel Bryan. He's the greatest. I'm sorry. Land of opportunity. Tonight, main event, Naomi, Becky Lynch, Tamina, returning Charlotte Flair, fatal four-way matchup, between Charlotte, Tamina, Naomi, and Becky, and the winner of that matchup will face Natalia at Hell in a Cell. Yes, this is the announcement. Tonight the main event is a fatal four-way women matchup. Tamina versus Becky versus Natalia versus Naomi, and the winner will face in a championship match Natalia on Hell in a Cell. Fatal four-way match. Kevin Owens live via satellite tonight. Response to the address of Shane McMahon, I think. And also the New Day versus the Eyebrows. The New Day versus the Eyebrows tonight. Remember you, ladies and gentlemen, that this Sunday will be a No Mercy live stream only on this channel, with Alamagnetti. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena to a tag team match between the Usos and the Eyebrows. I think Zack Ryder could be a turn in. Everybody remember what just happened last week, I think, maybe. I give you the results of this episode. Randy Orton wins a match, won a match against Adenins, but lost a match against Rusev. No title match between AJ Styles and Baron Corbin because before the match, Title Injury attacks Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin suffered a knee injury and was unable to compete in the title match. Baron Corbin is furious. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody to this live stream. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena to attack in action between New Day and Eyebrows. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. This time there is a promo of a movie with Tim Roth, Riviera, Delicious, Britannia, Teen Star. We love drama, that's why we make it. Sky Original Production. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena to a tag team action. New Day versus Eyebrows. The Eyebrows in the ring. Tag team action. Eyebrows versus the New Day. The Usos on the broadcast position. Auckland. Sawar. Clap for your world time champions. Feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is. New Day rocks. New. New Day rock. New Day rocks. Biggie. Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods. New Day rocks. The New Day is in the house. The New Day in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Subscribe to the channel for over 470 WWE videos. Hell in a Cell Tag Team Championship match between the New Day and Usos. Eyebrows versus New Day. Mojo Rawlins, 260 pounds versus 285 pounder. Biggie. The match started with these two guys. Biggie in control of the match with a submission maneuver. And now Mojo Rawlins in control. Mojo Rawlins. Face versus face in this match. Maybe it could be a turn in for the Eyebrows. Biggie versus Mojo Rawlins. Clothesline by Biggie on Mojo Rawlins. Biggie in control of the match. And now another commercial break. Too much commercial break, no questions about that. On Sky Sport. Too much commercial break. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, few minutes maybe to this live stream. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, back in the arena to attacking action between New Day and the Eyebrows, and the main event tonight is a fatal four-way match between Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, and Naomi, and the winner will face Natalya in a women's championship match on Hell in a Cell. Tonight, the card was not amazing. Two matches with Randy Orton. Randy Orton lost a match against Rusev and wins a match against Aiden English. Plus, no match between Baron Corbin and AJ Styles because before the match, Ty Dillinger made a huge attack on the big guy and injured the left knee on Baron Corbin. Therefore, Baron Corbin was unable to compete in the match. Baron Corbin is furious. Koala. Tu vuoi fare l'americana? There is a promo about a show with James Corden, the man of the carpool karaoke. In a few minutes, we back in the arena, or no, in Auckland, to the tag team action. Here we go, few seconds. Tag team action, the Eyebrows versus the New Day. And now, Kofi Kingston versus Mojo Rawlins. 260-pounder Mojo Rawlins against Kofi Kingston. The Usos watch the match. Remember, unless it will be a tag team match, tag team championship match between the Usos and versus the Usos versus the New Day. Mojo Rawlins in control of the match against Kofi Kingston in this time. Face versus face, strange match. Mojo Rawlins missing Kofi Kingston and go to the steel post. And now Big E versus Zack Ryder in this time. Big E in control of the match against Zack Ryder. But Big E in trouble now. Zack Ryder used the knee on the midsection of Big E. Zack Ryder in control. Zack Ryder in control of the match. Woo, woo, woo. Zack Ryder in control of the match against Big E. Only to count. Kofi Kingston saved the match. Mojo Rawlins stop Kofi Kingston, attacks Kofi Kingston, but Kofi. The New Day in control. New Day in control of the match, ladies and gentlemen. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Kofi flying outside the ring on Mojo Rawlins. Made the tag, and now Kofi Kingston against Zack Ryder. Ryder in trouble. 1, 2, 3. A New Day wins the tag team match. New Day rocks. New Day rock. New Day wins the match. The New Day wins the match, ladies and gentlemen. Pa, 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 the trombone of Xavier Woods. Shane McMahon addresses Kevin Owens earlier tonight. In 2 minutes will be a via satellite interview with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is not in the building today. And a video was just happened last week when Kevin Owens attacks Vince McMahon. I can beat a McMahon senseless, says Owens last week. A brutal attack on Vince McMahon. A brutal attacks on the chairman. Last week. 3 fractured ribs. Live via satellite. Kevin Owens with a strange expression on his face. First thing I had to is apologize. I really economically watched the future over and over again. I can't believe what I did. I'd like to apologize to all of you at the WWE Universe, WWE Management. Apology to the McMahon family. I want to say with complete sincerity. You made me, Shane, says Kevin Owens. You made me the precious ribs. You made me. Kevin Owens. Strange words. I look at you in this McMahon, says Kevin Owens to Shane McMahon. What just happened with this value? Nothing compared that I will make with you. People like me could have it. And a fatal 4-way match. The winner will face Natalia on Arena Sara. 4 women, 1 goal. Naomi, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, and Tamina. Tonight. Another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Another commercial break. You can find many videos on this channel, including special videos to Bobby the Brain Heenan,
comunicazione per grandi e piccini. È tornata la super rottamazione Lancia.
Perché?
Perché grazie a Lancia i conti...
Few minutes we're back in the arena with a fatal 4-way women's match. The winner will face Natalia in a championship match on Hell in a Cell. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And we're back in the arena for a fatal 4-way women's champion, women's number one contenders match. In a few minutes, we're back for a fatal 4-way women's match. Natalia versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Naomi, and the winner will face. I'm sorry. Cancel, delete. Naomi versus Tamina, Becky, and Charlotte, and the winner will face. The winner will face Natalia, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal 4-way match in a few minutes between Tamina, Natalia, Charlotte, and Becky Lynch, and the winner will face Tamina, Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Naomi. Fatal 4-way, and the winner will face Natalia on Hell in a Cell. Here we go with SmackDown Live stream reaction. Watch party! Welcome everybody! Subscribe to the channel for over 470 WWE videos. Few seconds maybe to the fatal 4-way women's match. And now Marjorie and Zack Ryder in the locker room. Some problem between these two, Mojo and Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawlins. Big lost with the eyebrow. Dolph Ziggler arrived in the arena maybe for another comedy moment, another fake entrance. Dolph Ziggler with the microphone, yes. Continue is some ego problem for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler says that he is the greatest in-ring performer in the WWE. So I'm not agree with him. It's only a chopper to me, Dolph Ziggler. I don't like Dolph Ziggler. Now Dolph Ziggler started with a fake entrance last week, and 2 weeks. Last week we saw Dolph Ziggler looks like Ultimate Warrior, Bayley, and Shane McMahon. And now the Triple H entrance for Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler arrived in the arena like Triple H maybe. A parody by Dove Ziggler of the Triple H. Now Dove Ziggler says that only that is better than Triple H. I love Triple H only in the early career in 1995 and 1996 when was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And now Dolph Ziggler, everybody says CM Punk during his performance because I think that it's a little bit boring for the WWE Universe. And now another fake entrance for Dolph Ziggler. Shawn Michaels entrance for Dolph Ziggler. Shawn Michaels entrance for Dolph Ziggler. Where is Dolph? No Dolph in this entrance. Toy. A cheap imitation of Shawn Michaels by Dolph Ziggler. Losing my smile. Dolph Ziggler says that it's better also than Shawn Michaels. And now another fake entrance of Ziggler, another cheap imitation of another legend, I think, maybe, perhaps. We saw Dolph Ziggler. Another entrance, fake entrance. I don't understand what is this entrance. Degeneration. Degeneration entrance for Dolph Ziggler. DX. Everybody says CM Punk. Or this is another cheap imitation of Dolph Ziggler. The man without ego is an ego problem for Dolph Ziggler this time. I don't know that Ziggler. I don't like Dolph Ziggler. To me, it's only a jobber, a decorate jobber. Ziggler says that he is the best ever. He is the best ever. I don't think so. I don't care about you, says Dolph Ziggler. This Sunday, No Mercy live stream. Don't go miss this live stream this Sunday on this channel. We start with the kickoff It continues during all pay-per-view. Brock Lesnar defends the Universal Championship match against Roman. This Sunday, you can find also on this channel a result prediction about No Mercy. My prediction about this pay-per-view. No mercy, no mercy, no mercy. Fatal four-way match. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair versus Tamina versus Naomi. And the winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We start with our live stream, live reaction watch party. We continues. And this time there is a commercial break. Another one. Commercial break. Boring commercial break. Boring. Another boring commercial break. Fat boy. Slim boy. It's only a stupid moment because there is a boring commercial break. Boring commercial break continues, ladies and gentlemen. But in a few minutes, we're back in the arena for a fatal four-way women match, and the winner will face Natalya or Hell in a Cell. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a Natalya moment on SmackDown Live. Fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena for this fatal four-way match, and the winner will face Natalya or No Mercy. The participants, I give you the participants, the four girls in this fatal four-way match. First, the daughter of Jimmy Superfly Snuka, the Hall of Famer Superfly Snuka, passes away in January 2017. Tamina, with Lana in her corner, plus the daughter of the one and the only real natural boy Ric Flair, Charlotte, plus Becky Lynch and Naomi fill the glove. These four girls collide in a fatal four-way match, and the winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell. I remember you tomorrow night on this channel, NXT live stream, and this Sunday, No Mercy live stream. Few minutes and we're back in the arena to the fatal four-way number one contenders match. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go. Few minutes. Boring commercial break. Wow. It's a stupid promo with many mouths They say wow, ta-ta-ri-ri, da-da-ri-ri. Welcome everybody, subscribe to the channel for 470 WWE videos. In a few minutes we'll be back in the arena for a Fatal 4-Way Women's match, and the winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell, ladies and gentlemen, yes, on Hell in a Cell. And this four-girl, Naomi, Natalya, Charlotte, and Tamina collide in an amazing Fatal 4-Way match, and the winner will face Natalya. In a few minutes, we're back in the Oracle Arena in Auckland, ladies and gentlemen, for this amazing Fatal 4-Way match. And this is Ravish Recruit, special guest of this live stream, legend, WWE Orphan Class 2017, former managed by the one and the only, rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Eden. Rest in peace also, Ravish Recruit, of Mr. Patel. And now, we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen, for the Fatal 4-Way Women's match. And the winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Few seconds. Stay with us. Stay with us. Becky Lynch in the ring. Tamina in the ring. Four girl for the same, in the same way. And now, feel the glow. Dancing with me. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, 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 yeah. With an amazing glow jacket. Naomi in the arena. Naomi changed the arena in a mega dance floor. Naomi, ladies and gentlemen, from Orlando, Florida. Naomi, former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi. Naomi, ladies and gentlemen. Naomi in the ring, and now three girls of the Fatal 4-Way match in the ring. Naomi, Tamina, and Becky. And now Charlotte Flair. 2nd generation girl in the ring. Tamina, the daughter of Superfly, and Charlotte, the daughter of the Nature Boy. But the first ever Nature Boy in the Brazilian history was Buddy Rogers. The Nature Boy won. Charlotte Flair. Charlotte, Tamina versus Naomi versus Becky Lynch. Fatal 4-Way match. Tamina attacks Charlotte. Tamina attacks also Becky Lynch and Naomi. Tamina in control of the match attacks all participants of the Fatal 4-Way match. Tamina in control. Becky and Naomi outside the ring. And now Tamina, huge attack, clothesline on Charlotte. Tamina versus Charlotte. Oh my God. Tamina in control, but this is another commercial break. There is another commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. In a few minutes, we're back for the Fatal 4-Way match. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, for the Fatal 4-Way women's match. The winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes. Stay with us. Please, stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We're back in the arena for the last 7 minutes of this match. Only 7 minutes. You can bury me, John. Welcome everybody for this live stream live action. This is the final moment of this episode of SmackDown Live. A Fatal 4-Way women match between Fatal 4-Way match between Naomi, Tamina, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. And the winner will face Natalya on Hell in a Cell. Naomi versus Tamina versus... and now, Tamina in control of the match against Charlotte in this time. The beautiful Lana watching the match. And now the Queen, Charlotte, back in control, and Becky Lynch and kick. And now all three, the other three girls attacks Tamina. 3-on-1. And now Charlotte versus Becky Lynch. Only falls in this match. Every woman for himself. Becky versus Naomi. Naomi versus Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair versus Becky. The match continues. Naomi on Charlotte Flair. 1, 2. Only 2 count by Naomi on Becky Lynch. Naomi versus Charlotte Flair. Naomi against Charlotte, but Charlotte continues his match against Naomi. And now Charlotte in control against Naomi. Naomi to come for Naomi. Natalya watching the match in the locker room. Naomi on Charlotte. Submission. Becky Lynch saved the match. Now Becky on a submission maneuver on Naomi. Naomi in trouble against Becky. But Tamina saved the match and stopped Becky. Tamina against Becky Lynch. I think that Tamina wins the match. My crazy prediction for this Fatal 4-Way match. Tamina missing an avalanche. No, I changed my prediction. I think that Charlotte will be the winner. Charlotte and now Becky on Charlotte and both Charlotte and Naomi. And now Tamina on Becky. Spear by Charlotte on Tamina. Charlotte covered Tamina. 1, 2, only. Kick out. 1, 2. Charlotte in trouble. Is in control but in trouble. Frustration for Charlotte. Charlotte on Naomi this time, ladies and gentlemen. The last 2 minutes of this match. A submission maneuver, figure 4 leg lock by Charlotte on Naomi. Becky go to Charlotte. 1, 2, only 2 count. Tamina saved the match. All 4 women down. All 4 women down. In this Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. Women's match for the championship on the other side. Number 1 contender is a Fatal 4-Way match. Tamina on Becky. Samoan drop to Becky Lynch by Tamina. Tamina in control. Tamina on the top. Oh boy. A huge slam. 1, 2. No. Naomi saved the match. And Lana take Naomi. And Naomi kicks Lana on her face. Tamina kicks Naomi. Charlotte kicks Tamina. 1, 2, 3. And yes, like my prediction, Charlotte Flair wins the match and is official. Charlotte Flair is the number 1 contenders for the SmackDown Women's Champions against Natalya on Hell in a Cell. This is the big news. On Hell in a Cell will be a Women's Championship match between Natalya and Charlotte Flair, number 1 contender. Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen. Charlotte is the number 1 contenders. For the SmackDown Live Women's Championship match. Ladies and gentlemen, a big news Charlotte Flair is number 1 contender for a SmackDown Live Women's Championship match on Hell in a Cell. Charlotte Flair wins. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Tomorrow night, NXT live stream. This Sunday, No Mercy live stream, and plus over